No. Hey everyone, I am working on a way longer video for the show The Afterparty, but I wanted like a 5 or 6 minute review that was a recommendation because I realized in my review I am intentionally and in frontally spoiling the entire series. I want to get that video to be a bigger one, a lot more editing, a lot more reveals, a lot more talking in depth about why I love the show. But I realized in doing so, I'm going to spoil the show when I really just want a recommendation out there. So please do yourself a favor and watch my favorite show, probably of the past 2 or 3 years. It is absolutely incredible. It is called The Afterparty. Created by Christopher Miller of Phil Lord and Chris Miller fame. You may know them as the directors of the Lego Movie, the writers of Spider-Verse, and producers of Spider-Verse. They also did 21 and 22 Jump Street, write and direct that film. They did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the first one, the good one. And they're just fucking talented as hell, and Christopher Miller fully created the show. Phil Lord came on later on. He wrote one of the episodes, came into the writing room, was also a producer on it, and they've done a fantastic job with the show. The basic premise of the show being a high school reunion. I believe it's the 15-year high school reunion, so 15 years after the events in high school, and these people all sort of very unique. It's actually really cool. Everyone dresses differently, like you can stand them out from their colors and looks as well as their identities and how they act. And also each of them get an episode to themselves. And there's a murder at this after party at the rich guy's house because a guy from 15 years ago became rich as fuck. He became a pop singer, movie star, music video, high level fame, named Xavier, played by Dave Franco, and within like 3 minutes of the show, we find out that he is killed by falling from a high height from his mansion, landing down near the ocean and slamming his head onto a rock. And obviously, the assumption would be that he was pushed off the balcony, and Detective Danner, played by Tiffany Haddish, who's not assigned to the case, decides to take the case anyway with her co-detective Culp. And basically, they're looking for who the murderer could be in this house of people. And the creative thing about the show is when it's just in its normal state, it's a basic murder mystery comedy, anyway level of Knives Out in that level of creativity. But the thing that makes it unique is every episode is one person's story, and each person's story is entirely done in a different genre. Anik's is the coming-of-age, happiness, unique romantic comedy. He wanted his night to be his redemption and finding love with this girl named Zoe. There's a character of Brett, who's an action thriller movie, who just is out there to get his wife back, get revenge. So it's like kind of told in like this Dominic Toretto story way, which perfectly fits like Baron Holtzman. He does a Fast and Furious joke. He made a Fast and Furious joke in Neighbors 2 and in Blockers. Come on, man. He'd be making them Fast and Furious jokes. Give him the Fast and Furious episode. I guess that was perfect. Some other characters. There's a musical one, a psychological thriller, a horror, an animation one, a basic just high school 90s one, and that episode's like probably the funniest one. You'll love the high school one, especially the title of it, because the character's episode that is. Every episode is named after the character. That specific episode is not named after the character, even though it's their story, and it's such a good fucking joke. It's genius how they write this shit. You don't even understand yet. But it is a great mystery. Everyone is great. Sam Richardson is proven to be an amazing lead. I cannot wait to see him to be the lead of more stuff. He's been showing up in a lot of stuff anyway, but it's really cool to see him like take on the lead. He was the lead actor in last year's movie Werewolves Within. Not a lot of people saw it. It's a really fun time if you can check it out. Should be everywhere on DVD, Blu-ray, and available to rent. It might be on a streaming service now. I don't know, but I'd recommend it. And this show is on Apple TV Plus, so I know it's kind of harder to get to people. That's why I maybe had to torrent some of the episodes. Torrent. Yeah, maybe. But if I had the access to an Apple TV and I could get Apple TV Plus, I would sign up for shows like this and Ted Lasso. This is even better than Ted Lasso, I'd argue. This is a show that is falling under the radar. People might find it to be a pretty funny show, but it is damn hilarious and has a lot more creativity, style, and unique creation than I think any other show deserves. So much fun. I've seen every episode like 3 times, and they did renew it for season 2, so it is a time to jump on it right now. And before I make my big spoiler review, I don't know when I want to post that, but I'm like 60% done through it. I also got to work on what I watched in February and March video, because I'm going to combine them into 2 months now, so I get a long hour, about 45-minute hour video into one video. And yeah, but please check out The Afterparty. It is on Apple TV Plus, and if you can find it, to torrent it or watch it on like Soap Today or AFDA or 123 Movies. maybe do that. It is worth the viewing to anyone I can recommend that. I just want people to watch it. The only people I know have watched it are the friend I watched it with, and my parents have seen it, and they have all loved it. So I want more people to see it. So yeah, please check out the Afterparty when you can. Ben Schwartz is a goddamn star. Let's get this guy an Emmy for this role of Jasper. Great character. And yeah, that's why I'm making this video a short 5 to 6 minute one. Yeah. And the next thing you could see from me should be tomorrow? Yeah. No, not even tomorrow. It'd be at midnight indoor to 2 a.m. I'm going to review Morbius. Non-spoiler review with two friends, possibly, if I can get both in it, if not just one. And then Sonic, I should be seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 5 days early this Saturday, so I get to see it before it comes out April 8th. And I should have a review for that. And yeah, those are the next two things up. Excited for both of those, and stay tuned for more. Watch the Afterparty.